Here we are back at the hood. All that I've done to this hood since I got the car, this hood sustained some hail damage, so there's a lot of small dents throughout the hood, and um, I did the best that I could to remove a lot of them, and I skimmed a lot of them with some glazing putty and used some body filler. However, there was still some sections or some spots that probably would have been covered with the hood scoop that I didn't like. It didn't look well to me. I worked really hard on this hood to make it look really, really nice, and I just wasn't seeing that. And um, despite me possibly can get away with it because I'm gonna put stripes on it, and you probably would have seen the flaws. It's just something in me um, just didn't sit well with the hood. I don't know. I just decided to um, redo it over, and it was extremely nice to be honest with you guys. But I just seen some things that I didn't like, and that's just who I am. So here we are, taking it back off, taking it back to the paint booth, and I'm gonna mask it up and just take my time on it and look for all the small little imperfections that I possibly can find and remove them and feel comfortable with the work. It's just who I am, and I've done it with the car, and why not with the rest of the parts? And I'm also gonna repaint, not repaint, but re-clear a couple more parts, and I'll show you all that in this video as well. But yeah, hood looked really nice, and I could have got away with the small imperfections. Probably would have been covered by the stripes and uh, the hood scoop, but didn't sit well with me. And I'm showing this stuff online. Somebody may want me to do some work for them and like how I move, and um, that's important to me. So, gonna do it over. guys. I don't like how that turned out, so I'm doing it over. Gonna flow coat it. Everything else I really like. This I don't. So gotta sand it all down. We're gonna do it over.